There's some good country singers in my family and some great Crisco cooks. Like my Aunt Edna. She says Crisco makes her spicy apple muffins light and fluffy. And my cousin Martha says her onion rings don't taste greasy.
Aunt Loretta, you gotta tell me how you made these turnovers.
Honey, it all started with a Crisco crust. Then I mix up my apples, cranberries, and cinnamon. I scoop it in the crust and bake. Then I put on the icing.
The crust is so flaky.
That's Crisco.
Look for Loretta's family recipes in your favorite women's magazines.
Crisco will do you proud every time.
Now you can cash in on Crisco's Great Taste. It's the Crisco Great Cash Giveaway with cash prizes totaling over $300,000, including the grand prize of $250,000 cash. See details on specially marked cans of Crisco today.
At Long's Electronics, we prove every day we give you the best value possible for your money. We buy in large quantities at special prices and pass the savings directly to you. For instance, this Atari home computer is now at our lowest price ever, $99.95. You can play over 500 exciting video games right at home. Quantities are limited, so hurry to Long's Electronics. This Atari home computer game is now $99.95. Long's Electronics, 3131 4th Avenue South.
Well, it's over. The final farewell episode of MASH has aired on the networks. The famous 4077th is now relegated to the endless spin-offs and syndications.
People all over America celebrated this final MASH tonight. David Smith has more on what you can possibly expect from MASH in the future.
All across America, the Mashkovites were glued to their TV sets tonight. The 4077th was saying goodbye, and parties like this one celebrated the bittersweet occasion. MASH paraphernalia decorated the scene. People wearing fatigues and medical garb became a part of the MASH farewell. But of course, MASH is not dead. The TV show can be seen here on Channel 13 for at least the next 8 years, and you can bet there will be countless sequels. The creator of MASH, Richard Hooker, wrote this book, MASH Goes to Maine, 10 years ago. There are also plans for at least one TV spin-off. What's in store for the 4077th when they get back to the States? Well, we asked a few of the MASH characters tonight what they would write if they were writing the sequels.
Flanger, he will have a family life. He will go into teaching after he gets his PhD in psychology and teach people how not to wear a dress.
I think Colonel Brink will probably rise from the dead and open championship golf courses all around the world. Blake's championship putt-putt.
Colonel Flagg will be put in a mental institution. He will actually be sane. However, he will be associated with people who are not sane.
Hot Lips is going to come to America and meet Radar in a bar. And they're going to get together and marry each other and have 5 kids.
You can bet you'll be seeing the characters from the 4077th again, but only MASH will ever be MASH. David Smith, Channel 13 News Tonight.
Hot Lips and Radar?
5 kids?
I don't think so.
That's our news for tonight. We're glad that you could join us. Coming up next, the very first episode of MASH. We hope you have a good evening. Good night.
Right now at Playback, all Sony radios are on sale, and you can buy this Sony AM/FM cassette for your domestic or import car for only $209.95 completely installed. You save $70. But that's not all. Playback will install this Sony radio in your car with speakers for only $209.95. And we feel that's the biggest car stereo deal in town. That's $209.95 completely installed with speakers. And only at Playback Electronic Warehouse.
From the start, McDonald's concept has been to serve quality food at reasonable prices. In spite of years of inflation, McDonald's again brings you value with its meal of a fish and fry and drink and pie for $1.88. That's a North Atlantic fish fillet, crispy outside, flaky inside, accompanied by fries, medium soft drink, and pie. McDonald's, always the leader in value, proves it once again with our fish and fry and drink and pie at $1.88.
You can't argue with success. Nissan Motor Corporation's 9.9 annual percentage rate truck financing is saving buyers money. And now we're extending 9.9. So you can still save from $900 to over $1,500 in finance charges alone on any new Datsun truck. To join the crowd, while we still have trucks and you still have time.
Datsun, we are Why are you smiling at me? Well, because I like it. You're okay there, meathead. What's wrong?
For non-stop comedy fun, it's All in the Family, Monday night at 11, followed by Bob Hope and Richard Pryor on The Tonight Show on Channel 13.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world premiere of a great new soft drink, the world premiere of Diet Coke.
Introducing Diet Coke. You're gonna drink it just for the taste of it. Introducing Diet Coke. This is the one from Coca-Cola. We call the taste with just 1 calorie. Just for the taste.
Just for the taste of it.
Diet Coke.
Sometimes you just gotta have one.
This is Skip at Krystal, and I'm going to find out why people just gotta have one.
They have a special taste. I don't know what it is.
Where else could you go and get that much to eat for that price?
Make you feel good.
Have the pickle and the onions, and that meat is steamy always.
But do you ever have a craving for a Krystal?
Oh, of course, haven't you?
The thing about a Krystal burger is you always want one more. Sometimes you
Every bite gets better.
raise your hand.
You got it.
Raise your hand.
You know it. You feel confident, secure.
Raise your hand.
You feel dry now.
Raise your hand.
You know why now.
Raise your hand if you're sure.
You've got it. That sure, secure, confident feeling. Because each Sure gives you enough protection to help feel dry all day.
Confident, confident, dry and secure. Raise your hand if you're sure.
Talk about tired legs.
A runway model runs a mini marathon every day.
Light support pantyhose just weren't enough. My legs demand more. Bless you, legs, for introducing Leg Sheer Support Pantyhose. It's more effective than light support. New sheer support is double graduated here and here. Supports me most where I need it most. Comfortably. 5 more miles.
For legs that demand more support, demand new Leg Sheer Support.
Good evening. This is a Channel 13 News Update. The Justice Department is calling it the most significant achievement ever accomplished under the 1965 Voting Rights Act. It was talking about Alabama's redistricting plan, which it gave a stamp of approval to today. And a new series of storms is bombarding the Northern California coast. Here for more on our local weather is James Spann.
Pam, a strong Gulf storm is moving away from Alabama. The rain is ending tonight, and the sun should shine again tomorrow. And that's this Channel 13 News Update.
During the dealer cost sale at Handy TV Warehouse, you can buy the new Hot Point appliance you need at dealer cost or less. Hot Point washers and dryers, dealer cost or less. Hot Point ranges and refrigerators at dealer cost or less. Hot Point dishwashers and microwaves at dealer cost or less. Hundreds of quality Hot Point appliances at dealer cost or less. Don't miss the dealer cost sale. Hurry to Handy TV Warehouse.
Handy TV Warehouse saves you money. It's a fact.
Right now at Playback, all Sony radios are on sale, and you can buy this Sony AM/FM cassette for your domestic or import car for only $209.95, completely installed. You save $70. But that's not all. Playback will install this Sony radio in your car with speakers for only $209.95. And we feel that's the biggest car stereo deal in town. That's $209.95, completely installed with speakers. And only at Playback Electronic Warehouse.
You're gonna love them when you got them. You're gonna want them when you don't. Hardee's Rise and Shine breakfast biscuits. Gonna love them when you got them. Gonna want them when you don't.
You're gonna love this even more. 2 Hardee's Rise and Shine sausage biscuits for only $1.19. That's 2 for $1.19.
Hardee's Rise and Shine breakfast biscuits. Gonna love them when you got them. Gonna want them when you don't. Best eating in town.
valuable free gifts for you. It's the Pepsi-Cola Value Cap Bonanza. Just collect Pepsi-Cola cap liners and get great gifts free. Valuable gifts like free groceries and Pepsi, sports equipment, a color TV, and more. Save cap liners under caps marked V from Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, Pepsi Light, and Mountain Dew. Read about it in this booklet. The more you save, the more valuable your gift. For gift booklets, see store displays or write this address.
Attention, sandwich lovers! Imagine ham and cheese or even BLTs on a bread that's really thin.
Or too crumbly to bite in.
All the fixins just keep falling between your knees.
That's why a sandwich isn't much until you add the Dutch Hearth breads.
Try the softness of our wheat for a sandwich kids will eat.
Tuna salad would be nice.
And let's have it on this slice.
Our varieties make any food a treat.
That's why a sandwich isn't much until you add the Dutch Hearth breads.
Was Cindy a good girl? An angel. But her wings. What? Her little dress. It's usually soft and smells so nice and fresh.
Well, it ought to smell fresh. I just washed it. She noticed you didn't use Downy. There's a big difference without the softener.
Downy rinses in the April freshness and softness babies love and helps rinse out static cling.
Smells fresh today, and it's soft.
I'm using Downy again. Look who noticed.
April Fresh Downy.
This is WVTM-TV, Channel 13.
Hi, Glory. Hi there, little girl.
Ma, Daddy, boy, have I got news for you.
For a closer look at good design, take a closer look at Church & Stagg, the source for distinctive office furnishings and custom office environments. A perfect balance of beauty and function. Reflections in good design from Church & Stagg.
We're going places in the South. Subaru, we're going places in the South.
Hardee Reliable Subaru features front-wheel drive with optional on-demand four-wheel drive to get you where you want to go with standard luxuries and a low center of gravity for better handling. Get going in a Subaru for as low as $49.29. Subaru, inexpensive and built to stay that way.
We bet that when you compare the taste of nacho cheese Doritos brand tortilla chips with the taste of potato chips, you'll agree Doritos taste better. And to put our money where our mouth is, we'll send you $1 worth of coupons for the Doritos or for potato chips, whichever you preferred. Just send the proofs of purchase off both bags to this address. And be sure to tell us which chip won. You know, something tells me this is one bet you just can't lose.
Hey, Rosie, how about a little service?
Okay, I give up. Which one's the dummy?
Him. Quick, I'll get soaked.
Relax. Bounty's so fast, it gets spills before they get away.
That was fast.
Bounty's a quicker picker-upper. Just watch. Look how much faster Bounty soaks up liquid. The other towel pushes it along and lets it get away.
Bounty's the quicker picker-upper.
That dummy is no dummy.
When you're a big guy like me, people always want to see just how strong you are. So after this arm works, this arm always relaxes with light beer from Miller. The light's got 1/3 less calories than the regular beer, and it tastes great. What I like about it, it's less filling. Because when you're in a hot match like this, you can't afford to get filled up.
You have any time?
Yeah. About 8:30.
Yeah, thanks.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer. And less.
Next.
Soon after my first baby, I saw those first signs of age. Tiny lines that tell the world, you're getting older. Thank goodness I discovered oil of Olay. It's similar to my skin's own natural fluids. Not one drop feels greasy. And as my skin drinks it in, tiny dry lines become less apparent, leaving my skin softer and smoother.
I hope she'll be as pretty as you.
Discover the secret of oil of Olay. It can help you look younger, too.
Now you see it, now you don't. Here you have
it. Here you won't. Oh, Diet Pepsi, 1 small calorie. Now you see it, now you don't. That great Pepsi taste. Diet Pepsi won't go to your waist. So now you see it, now you don't. Oh, Diet Pepsi, 1 small calorie. Now you see it, now you don't.
Hey, Charlie, you don't look so good.
My head hurts from too much sun and fun, and my stomach's on the bum.
Have a Rolaids.
I'm beyond Rolaids.
How about a Tums?
Too late for Tums.
You want your mother?
I want big relief. I want my Alka-Seltzer.
Alka-Seltzer. There is no more effective combination of medicines to neutralize excess acid and speed relief to your aching head.
Alka-Seltzer?
Big relief.